we go. Kickboxing rules once again. Laipayak Patong Stadium Gym versus Arthur Klopp, representing Revolution Phuket. 25 and 28 years old respectively. Two experienced fighters. The experience edge going slightly in favour of the Thai athlete. And we are underway. Round number one. Aggressive start from the Frenchman. Opposite stance matchup, the Thai in southpaw. Low blow.
Good way to start the round.
We resume.
Classic southpaw versus orthodox here. The big left kick coming straight through from the Thai fighter.
Big right kick.
Little Superman punch to start the round there as well for Arthur. Again, a fast-paced start for the kickboxing bout. Arthur trying to close that distance in early.
Hands into low kick from Arthur. Classic kickboxing style.
Good little short knee on the inside there for Laipayak.
Big left kick lands across the midsection of Arthur.
Very fast, as you'd expect from the Thai fighter, especially these southpaw fighters. They're built differently, kicking machines.
Lightning fast left kick. Great tactic against an aggressive puncher too.
Yeah, really trying to see how high you can get that kick going. A second accidental low blow there. The most common thing you'll see between a southpaw and orthodox fighter, unfortunately, is the accidental low blows.
Yeah, it's common. That one did appear to bother Arthur a bit.
Interesting to see the choice. That beautiful step up left knee. I think that's really going to come into play in the later rounds too if you get down there. Take the wind out of the fighter. Interesting to see Laipayak with his kick selection there. He's getting right underneath. That one seemed to hurt him a little bit, yeah?
Getting very comfortable throwing that left kick. Arthur looks to be trying to attack the legs of Laipayak early.
Yeah, maybe trying to slow down that movement through the legs, but nice little check left hook on the inside there. Give him a bit of a shake up.
Laipayak guards against the punches there. Some good counter boxing on display from Laipayak too. Nice lead uppercut. Can be nice in an opposite stance match.
Nice little press forward there. It's causing a short right hand. Always a key, I think, to when you're fighting the southpaw boxers to start with that right body shot. Oh, nice, beautiful left hook. That boxing was really nice.
Arthur doing well, attacking the body with the hands. Now comes upstairs with the right hand.
See Laipayak, I think we'll resort back to that kick again just to try and slow him down. Oh, almost caught him on the outside.
Lancing.
Oh, one back for it as well.
Returns.
Doesn't even seem to be a bead of sweat dropping off Laipayak yet. He's still in first gear. Beautiful inside low kick there.
Bread and butter tactic for southpaw against an orthodox fighter.
Very well contested fight again. The matchmakers have done a fantastic job of this whole fight card so far.
High pace round number one. The two fight right up until the bell. That was fun.
That was probably the most exciting round of the night so far.
I think the crowd agrees with you.
Awesome crowd down here tonight at Patong Boxing Stadium. As we just seen before, the champ himself, Mr. Damien Alamos, in the house as well. One of our good friends is Mr. Worldwide, Mr. Alamos. Trained with me in Melbourne, Australia for a little bit, and he's back out here in Phuket. And again, we get to see the return of the man in RWS. Is it next week, is it?
2 weeks' time, January 25th, Damien Alamos will take on Kukan Leg.
For those unfamiliar, Damien Alamos, one of the most established foreign fighters in Muay Thai history.
The greatest, bar none, in my opinion.
And the only thing that exceeds that is him as a person. One of the nicest people I've ever had the chance to work with. You know, even just then I didn't even realise he was here. He walked out of the crowd. He's like, "Oh, Sammy, how are you? Good to see you."
A gentleman of the sport, absolutely, and really exciting to see him return home to sing Patong Muay Thai.
Yeah, interesting. You know, like when you get to the top of the food chain like he was, and he's decided, you know, after travelling the world, that back to Phuket it is, and hopefully we get to see a resurgence. Still a young fighter too. He's like, I don't even think he's 30 years old yet.
I think he's in his 30s, so he went 10 years without competing.
Yeah, which is just insane. He left at the top at the age of what 22 or 23 or something like that. He was at the top of his game. But back into round two here with Arthur and Laipayak. That inside leg kick, like you said before.
And
really
it is red raw for Arthur, that inside leg.
You see now the Laipayak has decided to kick a little bit higher. Before he was really trying to make sure he worked into the midsection, but now he's trying to nullify that arm. So you can see he's decided to move that body kick up just a little bit higher to try and take out the arms.
Yeah, he's felt the big right hand of Arthur now, potentially wants to negate that as the fight wears on.
Beautiful, like I said before, I think the right body shot is a really good key opening punch, especially with the southpaw. If you can get the movements down there and then follow up. Big jumping left kick to the head there. A little bit of clinch work in there if you don't mind.
Has been good with the quick knees, Laipayak. Good, well-adapted knee fighting style to kickboxing.
A little bit of an accidental low blow in the exchange there.
Did a number of those over the course of the bout.
Arthur's not scared though, he's ready to get back into it straight away. He's going straight forward, straight into parlay out. That right body punch again, I'm telling you, those things they accumulate over the time of the fight, so interesting if they become a factor. Oh, really
Big step up knee.
Really well timed there. You see Arthur was going down for another body punch and was got him with that knee on the exchange.
Brilliant timing by Laipayak. It's really nice to watch.
And they made a tie corner there, just making sure that their fight is still keeping active. I'm starting to think maybe these body shots are accumulating. He's slowed down a little bit here right now.
Yeah.
Not too sure if he wants to get that exchange work happening as well. He's trying to really create that distance. Outside leg kick again now. Body shot of his own there from Laipayak. A little bit of boxing on the outside.
Green used his boxing to control position against Arthur there. Stepped all the way around to the side.
Arthur's decided to move it to southpaw himself as well. Maybe you see something in that outside low kick he was landing before.
Or is one of his legs hurt?
Nice little right shovel overhand there. 40 seconds left in the round number 2. And so far, you seem to see Arthur kind of making a resurgence here.
Another big left kick from Laipayak.
Laipayak's finally decided to start sweating, so...
I don't think he can avoid it against the work rate of Arthur. Hungry performance from the Frenchman. Saw a little bit of pain on his face when he ate that left kick across the arm there.
It's just like a whip how quick it comes in, and it's coming in with a bit of force too.
Yeah, very, very difficult to avoid. Laipayak takes a quick glance at the clock. Kick for kick again. That one lands across the back of Arthur.
Much more highly contested round, that one there. I thought Laipayak was a pretty clear winner of that round 1, but then Arthur seemed to... I think that really what changed that was that right body shot there.
Yeah.
It slowed him down quite well. Again, see 2 of the champion Muay Thai gyms of Phuket in here, so we're interesting to see if the coaches in the corners have seen something that we haven't seen out here. Maybe they're going to be calling for something specific, but I think if Arthur can continue some pressure here, he should be able to run away with this fight.
There's those big counter left knees from Laipayak. They were really nice to watch, and a great tactic against an aggressive puncher coming in with that high volume approach.
Arthur fighting out of Revolution there with our good friend Timmy Fisher, the Aussie down here in Phuket. Just interesting to see if Laipayak can start getting those kicks working nice and early and try and shut down those hands. But I think we're in for a feast in round 3 now. Laipayak working the crowd, letting them know it's his hometown. They're in Phuket now, baby. Let's roll.
Well, his gym is about 10 steps away from the ring. Patong Stadium gym.
One of the local heroes here, and Mum Noise Production. So you can see the big boss in the corner there, making sure the fight's going to plan. So it'll be interesting to see how hard he comes out here.
Third and final round. Let's see how much gas is left in the tank.
2 really quick outside low kicks there for Arthur. I think him and his camp have seen something in that.
Arthur's won a lot of big kicks across that right arm, so it'll be interesting to see what impact that's having his punching power.
He said, "Oh, sorry, a bit of clinch there."
Arthur just making sure Laipayak is aware of kickboxing rules. Swing and a miss on the high kick and perfect counter across the back for Laipayak.
Muay Thai 101 there, ladies and gentlemen.
That may hurt in the morning.
Again, just negating himself into the clinch, not throwing any strikes, so perfectly legal.
Common in kickboxing when neither side wants to back up. Of course, the active clinch is not a part of the sport, but two will have to be separated.
You can see Arthur starting to get visibly frustrated with the tactic here, but it's up to him to change it.
Some veteran moves from Laipayak to try and tie up into that clinch and force the referee break just to eat up the clock a little bit. He eats a big right hand, smiles back.
He's tough as woodpecker lips on Laipayak, man. He took those and ate them for breakfast and lunch.
That was a clean shot to the chin.
Hands are getting very low. As soon as his body gets touched, Laipayak drops those hands very quickly. Maybe Arthur can expose that. Still halfway point of the round 3 here. Still a long time to go in this fight.
Meaning after the referee breaks, could risk a point deduction if he does that again. Storming forward with the punches is Arthur.
I think he needs to keep that pressure on here. He's found a really good home for his hands. Just got to try and negate that little clinch work where he's got to pop in and out. If he lets his punches go, take a step back and start with another combination. Right there, that's the perfect range there, and then he can go again and do the same thing over and over again. Rinse and repeat, my young friend Arthur. And step back out.
Good cross, absolutely gorgeous from Arthur. Really liking what I'm seeing in round number 3 from the blue corner.
Time to let that right body shot good. Again, interesting to see Arthur sometimes is willing to just give up in that clinch position to reset. I'd like to see him just kind of pop in and out, a little bit of a Soviet boxing style. Oh, beautiful
high
right
kick
head
lands. Left kick versus right to the body. Neither side giving up ground here. Arthur takes a step back, feints a flying knee.
20 seconds left in this fight. What an interesting round, what an interesting fight.
Another big kick from Laipayak.
Animated corner there for Arthur, telling him to move forward.
Kick for kick, some more big hands in the closing seconds of the round.
What a fight, ladies and gentlemen. I hate to be a judge on this one.
Brilliant fight. Very strong showing in round number 3 from Arthur Klopp from France. Classy Thai-style technique from Laipayak. How did you have it? Excellent performance. 3 rounds of non-stop kickboxing action.
Gentlemen, what a fight there, fight number 5 of the kickboxing fight. We have gone to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges have scored the fight 29-28 in favor of blue corner, Arthur Revolution.